Welcome to Best Car Fix It. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and share. Today we have 2008
X5.
And what was the problem?
Problem is the car battery died. It was sitting here for a couple of months and we did not turn it on, turn it over to move it. We have two keys for the car. And so since the car battery died, when we tried the battery, it wouldn't start. So it does not start. So you'll hear, but it won't turn over.
Okay, thank you. We just understand that if you have any problem like this, probably 95%, 75%, BMW, when the battery go dead, actually they have a password sharing between the key, CAS module, and the DME. And every time they call it rolling code. Anytime you start the car, a rolling code change. It give a new calculated, it give a new one. If the battery go dead for dead, the brain lose, like
it loses
memory. Now you put the key inside, the computer will not see one of them will lose the information.
Connectivity.
And we will get into no startability, and it will bring you a code for immobilizer manipulation code, like DME immobilizer. If we have that problem, we have to sync everything and it will work. So now, but you will not know unless you have to go and use the tools. So right now we are here in the car. You can sit in the back seat, no problem. We are here and we are going to use Autologic. As you know, is a pioneer at the first beginning tools that replace or it work beside BMW, Volvo, Mercedes at the days. I have this one maybe in 2015 or 2014. So now we have an OBD2 here, and guess what? The same tools, this tool, like if you want to have full function, even now it's work. So, okay, even now it's working. So now I'm going to, but for the older cars, it's so good, believe me. So I'm gonna put the communication, you see those tools, if it's cost $5 or $10, you don't need it now. USB is enough with the new technology, with the new computers. This is our OBD2. As you know, OBD2 connector are their unique standard from 1996 and up, unified by Association of Automotive Engineering. So now I'm gonna go put this one on the OBD2. Okay, here. I'm gonna look for the place. I'm gonna take the cover and I connect this OBD2 there. As soon as you connect it, I'm gonna turn it on. You see the battery there, light on, and we will wait a little bit to come on. Let me close the door. Okay, this is Autologic. With Autologic, you can program computers, transmission, engine computers, coding, airbag module, computer module. It's work fine. Land Rover also programming, Jaguar computer programming. But it is, let me turn the ignition on. It is a very good, okay, let me see here. See? Nothing move. See? Okay, don't worry about it. Maybe car have to run. Now, on Autologic, they have main version and BMW, Land Rover, Mercedes. You can put all the software you need. Before, like BMW, maybe $1,000 a year, $1,500 subscription. But now, everything you can use it. They have the older cars, it works fine. But the new ones, it's not like before. Okay, but it's still working. I'm gonna go to Start Diagnose. You have to read the information. The Autologic house is a London Road, United Kingdom. That's their phone number. The disclaimer, you have to say yes. Here I have BMW, Land Rover, Mercedes, but you can put Jaguar, you can put Audi, Volkswagen, and all this. Diagnosis. I gotta go to BMW. Ignition is on. And what do you need here? Even mini, fiber test, USB test, it have a lot of it. But this car is X5. You can click on X5 to go to the next level, or click on 1998 and up. It will try to communicate for you. We are in a diagnostic. So here is the VIN number, E70 X5 3.0 N52 US. I'm gonna say okay, continue. Please subscribe, share, and like. Identify module. Reading vehicle data. Please wait. So now, what we need to do, I'm gonna go to full scan the car. Quick test. This one will give us an idea. Quick test, don't clear anything first. We need to know what's going on. The car crank, no start. So it may take time. It will check all the quick tests performing. It depends from car to car. Some car it usually take from 1 minute to maybe 6, 7 minutes, 10 minutes. It depends. Sometimes it's just like 1 minute, 1 minute and a half. Here you have, if you want to do transfer data, you can put USB. It have lane connector. It have power on and off. This is designed by Autologic. Right now, you have Hotel, and you have other companies that they have it because new cars with the new technology, the module are faster to communicate, faster to diagnose, and even just tell me like you have Windows 7 or Windows 6 or the olders and the Windows 11. The programming side is very easy, complicated, and nowadays cars are leaning towards high tech. Your car is a laptop on wheels, just a big laptop. The difference between cell phone and your car, computers, there is no difference. Your watch in your hand, this one here, they all have the basic of motherboard and input, output, north and south, like computers and microprocessor and CPU. It is the same. There is no difference. If it's a watch, it's a cell phone, car computers, engine computer, power window switch computer, or cluster. They all computers. Like this cluster, if you open it from the back, the older car, for example, Toyota, Honda, Mercedes, BMW, the older, you can get 20, 15 wire. Right now in this cluster, you can get power, ground, ignition switch, power switch, and the communication line. Maybe 3 wire or 4 wire. Okay, here when we come to the computer, we have 3 pages. All the codes are here. We don't know what the detail, but if you see footwell module, heating and air condition, junction, all these are codes. Okay. Are you seeing the engine control module here? I don't see engine computer. We're gonna go to the next page. On a digital motor electronic, we have 2 codes. Transmission, we have 1 code. Transfer case, go to the last. Okay, now here, go to show the report. It will give you the year, model, the date, the time, information, footwell module. It has 4 codes. Now you're gonna go by scroll up and down or by page. Page down, it give you 1 page at the time. Heating and air condition, no message from receiver integrated automatic heat, junction bus, power interrupt, no message, this message, like a lot of codes. Dynamic stability control, no message, engine control, receive this, transmit DD. Anyhow, there's a lot of codes here. Go down again. Parking brake, this interface, enable line, all these codes are here. Tire pressure monitor, it says that there is no air. Central information, energy, controller, CONZPE, internal fault, go down 1 more, cluster, electric cooling pump communication, power management, closed circuit monitor. We don't have nothing related to EWS, intermittent, no. Page down, normalization, transfer case, siren, battery emergency, alarm memory voltage. I don't have nothing. There is no code related to, okay, I gotta go back. Go to modules, Okay. Okay. There is nothing there. I don't see code for, let me go to engine control module, fault memory, power management, closed circuit current monitoring, electrical cooling, coolant communication. We don't have no code related to all this. Okay, so there is no EWS code. Let me go to CAS, car access, you see, 0 fault. Back, I'm gonna clear all the codes, continue. It's not EWS manipulation. No codes, I go back, all control unit. I'm gonna go to DME, full codes, no faults. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go back, read fault. You see electrical coolant pump communication. The coolant pump okay. I'm gonna go back. I don't see, sorry, it get disconnected. I have one code coming here. Electrical coolant pump. It's no good. Fault again, electrical coolant is come back. Service, EWS. Program star value for new DME, star value matching. I'm gonna activate this. Function failed. It's no good. Test to communicate with DME control unit faulty. Repeat procedures. Look like, say okay, failed. It doesn't want to do it. That means we have a problem somewhere. You remember before we have a power circuit code? Okay. You say no way. So the problem is not EWS issue. So I just want to go and see if I can get some data. Idle states. Okay, everything. Engine idling inactive. Engine part load active. Engine full load inactive. Engine full load inactive. Okay. Let me see if I can get anything. Motor operation. Engine RPM. Let me see if I have engine RPM now. Everything look there good. I have it. I'm supposed to get it done. Nothing. Let me see what I have, what code I have. Okay, fault code again. Electrical coolant pump communication. If it create any short or anything, we are not sure. But the problem that we know have nothing to do with an engine. And thank you for watching. A further diagnosis need to be done from power, ground, what are we missing, what happened, but it is not for security issue or EWS manipulation issue. That's where diagnose help a lot. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, share, and like, and see you in another video. This is Muhammad Harun Idris. Welcome back to Best Car Fixes. We are continue trying to see what happened to this car. As you know that it is not a key problem, it is not a security problem. The car crank, it doesn't want to start. So now we need to work more. First of all, we open the trunk As you see here, we open the trunk and we have the battery here. On the battery, we come and we check. We come here in this place, as you see, we take this piece out, and the white wire here, that's the wire, white and blue. The white and blue is the power. When you crank it, power have to come out of it, and we found that power is good. We have power coming out from the fuel pump, which is good news. You're gonna put it like this and turn it. So the big red and black wire is power, full power from the fuse, and small white and blue is ignition power, and this is from fuel ground command from the engine computer. It's good. Relay is good, power coming, primary is working, cranking is working. Primary means that when you turn the ignition on, the fuel, the computer will send power for 5 seconds, and like 2-3 seconds and stop, like and stop. The cranking, that now the fuel pump will not work. Now you crank again, the computer will send a crank signal from crankshaft sensor. This one is good. Now I tested while we're cranking. I was using my power prop. Now we went front. Okay, the relay is good. Now we want to know if visual inspection. So we come here, you know, with the OBD tool, I mean with the diagnostic tool, everything is good there. So now we went here, we open, we look at the visual inspection. Now the car crank, no security issue in the car. No security issue, car is cranking, fuel pump relay is energizing. This is 2007 X5, please watch the first video. We have to look for visual inspection. We put a battery charger. This cable is very good, long cable. You see from here, it's all over here, it's available on auto zone. And I put it here. We have, car is running 12.1, which is good. You can buy a case like this to put it in, it's good. Now, what is the next step? The next step is I open this place here. This is this valve. I open it and just I put a small pin, which is supposed to have a pressure, fuel pump pressure tester, but I don't have. I just push it like this, and we found that there is nothing there. The fuel pump relay is good, no gas coming here. So I say maybe this PC is not well connected. I push it, you know, we move it a little bit. It's good. We crank it, no more. We went to AutoZone. Now you can check if you have a spark or injector, but the quick thing we did, we bring the starter fluid, we spray it like this while the car is running, and guess what? The car start run. That means the fuel pump is not pumping. Yes, it's not pumping. So what happened? You know what happened? The power coming from the relay, but it may not reach the fuel pump. So I came in here. As you see, I come here with my tester and I check the fuel pump wire, which is here in this place. The same wire. I check it out here. But what I realize is when I put it like this, there is nothing. When you crank it, power coming. But before the power coming, you're supposed to get ground like this. You're supposed to get a ground. And then when you crank it, hello? Or you, wait, hold on, please. Okay, when you turn it on, when you just put it like this, anytime, all time, you must get ground in both wire. The gray is ground, and the other one also you must get ground. If you don't get ground, that means if you have ground here, ground have to go inside the fuel pump and come out. When I test it here, there is no ground coming from the ground, this ground from the ground side, or have to go out and come ground here. When you turn it on, the power coming with the ground coil of the fuel pump, the pump will work. When you did that, okay, let me turn the key on, hold on. Just on, no start. Just on for 3 seconds, the light will go off. You turn it?
Yeah, it's on.
No, it's not on. Ignition is on. One more. It's not coming on. No, that's not on. Push it in. No, yeah, one more. One, yeah. Okay. Can you just crank it a little bit? like a little. Don't put, yeah, just a little bit, like quick. Yes, we have a power. Okay, we have a power coming on. Do it again, just a little bit, and turn it off, or turn the key off. You see? Yeah. You see now? Okay. If you notice, the car start. The car start. Why? Because the circuit is complete. But at the first time when we come before the car not starting, I did a work, but I gonna show you. So I say, okay, what happened now? Power coming, and nothing is work. So what do we need to do? Take a decision here. You know what? I have power coming in, nothing is work, is not coming out from the ground. That means the fuel pump is no good. But I say, you know what? Let us open it and see what happened. So we get a key and we open this one. We open it completely like this, and I play with this one. I play with it. Then when I put the ground here, I see there is a ground coming. This is ground, 0 voltage coming out. So I say, you know what? Something wrong with the fuel pump. Then I say, you know, let me look at the wire back. So I go back here, and this is what I found. You see? This is what we found. So the ground wire, they even touching. You don't have wire stripper? Okay. Come to me here now. I'm gonna do something here. Hold the computer. Hold this one. Okay. I have one problem. I cannot edit this video, so don't stop the video. Just button, don't stop it. Okay. Now, you see there. What I'm gonna do? I will push this one. So we know what's the problem now. So I'm gonna do like this. I'm gonna push this one slowly through here. I'm gonna put this one here. Here is what you see now. I need to take this car to the shop to do the work. Hold on, hold like this. Now you hold it. Okay, now here our problem. This one have to go back. Where's the screw that you have?
Screws.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put this one here. We already know what the problem is, so I'm gonna bring a razor blade. I'm gonna put those. We're gonna put it in. This guy, he changed the connector before, I believe.
Has to be, yeah.
And I'm against something called butt connector. You put 2 wires and you squeeze them. So I'm gonna cut this one to save, or just pull it out a little bit from here. See? Okay. And now I'm gonna cut this one from here. Hold with one hand if you can, please, for me. Okay. Hold like this from here with one hand if you can.
On the other side, yeah.
Like this, so I can.
Okay, let's let it like that. Up right there.
Okay. Because we are doing emergency work, please hold here too. Okay. Don't do that, you cut your hand. Okay, leave it alone for me. This emergency to go to the shop. We fix it. This is car have to be nice. Maybe the guy sell this car for you because of this.
He didn't know.
because you cannot put okay, here and here. Let me clean it.
This is not a permanent fix, by the way. This is a temporary fix because
We need to get the car to the shop. I'm not gonna tow the car for 150. Or AAA gonna charge me, raise my insurance
exactly.
next year. So this is right now. This is the way that it is. Look here, it's white and red, red and white. It's okay, but don't mix the ground. Don't change it because it's gonna spin opposite side. Don't worry about it. Okay, hold it for me if you can. This one hand. He soldered it. It looked like he put it there and he put the what they call the shrink tube. But I don't believe there is any soldering because if there is a soldering, it will not.
It wouldn't have came. It wouldn't have
It will not
disconnected.
hot, yeah, it will not be hot. Just he put it and push it together. It's not gonna work. You have to get a solder it. But when you try to solder it, be sure that no gas come there. The solder have to be like electric solder hot. I'm gonna put this one like this together. Okay. What happened before is like this. This is the ground, right? I'm gonna show you what happened before. The power coming in. Turn the key. Where is it?
Yo, Dorian.
Don't come here. Before the power coming here, before you
Open
just-
the door. Turn the key. I'll let you know when to turn the key.
Don't okay. You see now here, we have a ground here, right? Look here. This is a ground. Okay. If you put
not
here,
yet.
if you put the tester here, you're supposed to get the same ground. Come here, waiting for the. You see, this ground. This ground gonna come from here to here and go out here. But because was disconnected here, there is no ground coming, and even power can go inside. But because this place is no good, they will not connect it. So now turn the key on. Start it. You see, this is the gas that from before. You see now,
Yeah.
we have power. Okay, go again, crank it. You see, we have power here. He's looking for the ground. So
Exactly.
I'm gonna give him. This is a ground. So I'm gonna give ground. We're gonna have two grounds.
Stop.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna have two ground now. Because these two ground you cannot touch him like this. They're gonna make short and blow fuses.
Exactly.
So a ground power have to come look for the ground, and then it create magnetic inside where the pump work. Now I have ground here, and I have ground here. But if you start it now, you're gonna have ground here and power here.
Exactly.
Start it now. Here is gonna be power now. Red, 12 volt. Car run. Here is ground. Continuity is okay. Here is the power. Here is the ground, which is perfect. No, you're good. Let it run.
Let it run.
We're good now. Now we're gonna put tape. It's also emergency tape. This is like doctor tape. No, this is good tape, but it's
Yeah.
temporary.
Yeah, that's a real.
Till we have to get the wire fixed correctly, and you go wash your car. You have 1 week to come see the doctor, and then if it's okay, we're gonna make the operation, and everything will be good. No fuel pump to be changed. No heart transparent. The pump is good. The heart is good. Please subscribe, share, and like if you like my video. Okay, now this is a temporary. I can leave it there, put everything back, and push it. But I'm gonna leave it like this temporary.
Yeah, don't push it all the way back.
Leave everything like this till you come to the shop. Please subscribe, share, and like, and see you in another video. No guess. Do not guess. Do the repair, do the diagnose, get the result. That's the more important. See you in another video. This is Muhammad Harun Idris.